What's up, guys? Nyonyxx here. Another preset tutorial for you. This is part of the big 50 pack. You can download 50 presets. I'm uploading them all at one time. Download them, be happy. There's tons of cool stuff in there. Enjoy them. This is the famous Daft Punk, the funk sound. Bow, wow, 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 wow. There's actually a bunch other, I think there's like 2 or 3 other tutorials on the web with this sound. They all had a little bit different sound, even than mine. And I'm not saying mine was the closest. Actually, I don't think mine was the closest. Somebody else got it closer. But I just wanted to make it for the sake of sakes, in case you guys haven't seen it yet. Cool sound. So, like I said, you can download this, or I will show you how to make it, or some variation of it. Also, just an FYI, this sound, if you lower the octaves, lower the pitches in here, can very easily turn into a rar sound. I'll show you how to do that too. But anyways, OSC1, put that on 0.05. You want to do square saw, spectrum, intensity here, amp right there, put that all the way up. Oscillator 2, negative 24.05. This is just giving some phasing between the two oscillators. You want to put that at square saw 1, spectrum, WT position here, intensity here, amp all the way up, this all the way up. And then finally, oscillator 3 is going to be 0 across the board. Actually, oscillator 3 isn't even on. I have it all the way over here. So don't even worry about oscillator 3. You don't need it. I just never turned it off. Let's see, there's no mod os on this one, simple enough. No noise on this one, no feedback. I have a bad habit of not turning things off, but you don't need them. No inserts on this one either. You want to put this all the way to the top so it's in serial, and you want to do a mix all the way to the top so it mixes in one, and then put this all the way to the top also. So then you want to go to filter, and you want to go to the Daft. Surprise, surprise, right? Cut off, put it about 1/4 resonance right there. Then you want to do some fancy routing. You can see this is routed here, and there's just a tiny bit of green showing. I mean, we're talking tiny bit right there. That's just me getting anally tentative about trying to get the sound closer. And then on this one, a little bit of green showing too, both 5. I said it might be better just to download this one for the sake of sakes, but do that. And then you want to route, this is important, very important, route envelope 1 right here. Okay, and I'll come back to envelope 1 because I like to do that at the end. But make sure you're at envelope 1 right here. Okay, and then FX, you're going to do the classic tube like that, and chorus as such. And then EQ, I just took off a little bit of the low shelf. It had too much low end for me. Again, I'm trying to model their sound the best I can. Okay, now let's go to the fun parts. Monophon, none of these are important. Trigger always. Let's go over here. Glide, equal, put the time right about there. And then vibrato, adjust the vibrato based on what you hear. I put the depth about here and the rate there. Attack all the way to the left, decay all the way to the right. Again, that's just while I was trying to get the closest sound possible of what my ears were telling me to do, so that's what I ended up with. The important parts to get the talking sound are right here. Envelope 1, route it to here, and make sure it goes right, right about there. Adjusting these is going to vastly change the sound, so make sure you play around with these knobs to get the exact sound that you want. Okay, so this is where it gets fun. Delay is right there, so try to copy that delay. Attack, a little bit more than 1/4. Again, these are very important, and changing these around will give you vastly different sounds. This level's fully, this decay is right there with a LFO5 routed to it, as you can see, and then that level is all the way down. Again, adjusting these will completely change your sound and make it not talk, or talk more, or talk less, or whatever. And then none of this is important right here, and then your release needs to be about 1/4. So that's definitely important. Make sure you copy those. And 2 and 3 are not important on this patch. 4, you want to do delay, 1/4, attack 1/4 up, decay a little bit less than half, and then level about 3/4, and the release is going to be 1/4. Again, adjusting these will change the overall sound of everything. And that'll give you the the LFO. You need to know that too. Okay, what do I have for the LFO? For the LFO, I have complicatedness, of course, more. You want to have the X fade curve all the way at the top. Go to the triangle. Click that triangle. It'll probably be like this, but click that triangle and make sure the middle of your triangle is in the middle of the box. Attack all the way to the left, decay all the way to the right. You want your amp halfway, and you want to put your rate. Looks like you can see where I have it a little bit good amount less than half, about halfway between 1/4 and 1/2, I guess you could say. Play around with that to get the exact sound that you want. Now, that's pretty much the basic gist of the Daft Punk sound. Changing these parameters and envelopes will give you vastly different sounds. I mean, minutely different, but they'll give you different talking sounds. And if you guys just dump down the pitches, if you say you put this down to -24, put that down to -24, -12, whatever, and then go to insert one, sample and hold, crank the sample and hold up a lot, and then turn this pitch up a lot. I wish I could play it, but I can't play it because my computer can't multitask. This will give you a more talking, Skrillex-y type sound. Basically, insert one, sample and hold, and fudge around those settings to get a more new age talking sound compared to the old Daft Punk talking sound. Okay, hopefully I didn't confuse anybody. If you got any questions, hit me up on here or Facebook. I check Facebook a lot more often because I get too much spam on here. But like I said, you can download this 50 other presets, 50 or 60 other presets on my Facebook page for free. And as always, I appreciate you guys listening. I hope you learned something, and have a good one. Peace.